What's up, guys? Boomer from Low Tier for Life, bringing you guys my first deck profile in God knows how long, and I decided to start this deck profile series off with my Satellarknights because I've been testing this deck out more than any of my others, and I haven't been around to look into my Dolces yet and alter that around, but you'll definitely be getting a newer deck profile of that at some point in the future. Mind you, this is not post-link only because I don't think we're going to be getting link summons until like August or some shit, so we have a little ways away, but for now this would be the this format deck list. Hopefully we get a new ban list soon, and hopefully it swaps things around where I can make this deck a little bit better, but I still like it a lot. I still enjoy playing it, and if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Please take in mind, this isn't really a competitive deck. To me, or at least this particular build isn't. I'm here to have fun, and I'm not really interested in getting the game competitively anytime soon, so I did decide to make an extra and a side deck for this, if I were to ever try and test against the meta, so I'm going to show you what I got. Starting with the main deck, we've got triple Deneb, triple Unok, and triple Altair. I think those three are fairly self-explanatory. You run three outs no matter what kind of build you run for Satellarknights. And then I played 2 Vega rather than 3. I think 2 is a bit more consistent. I think 3 can, I won't say 3 clogs, but I don't think 3 is very necessary considering how often you're going to cycle through the deck regardless. I think 2's plenty. I just don't think 3 is very necessary. And then 2 Maxi, these are the last of the monsters. Maxi's better than Velas format, self-explanatory, plus it gives me the extra draw power, and who doesn't like that extra card? For spells, we've got only like 8. We've got 2 Skybridge. This card's basically the card that kind of helps me go off and go into my bigger plays, and just it sets up for even greater things, so 2's good. 3's a bit cloggy, I wouldn't play 3. I think 2 is very solid. The 1-ofs, we got 1 Regeki, 1 Rhoda, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Twin Twister for the extra back row hate, and 1 Genesis. If I do decide to get a hold of a second Genesis, I'll probably swap out Twin Twister for that. I think Twin Twister's a bit better just for the general fact that I can activate this whenever I want versus Genesis, where it could be somewhat situational, and I'm not a big fan of cards that you kind of need to be situational in order to activate, especially a card like this where I may have to pop my own back row. That's kind of unflattering to me, so I think 1 each for now is pretty decent, but if I find that Genesis is a lot better card than I'm making out to be, I'll probably bump this up to 2. And then for the traps, we've got a lot here. Triple Alpha, this card's a Magatama deck, only better. Despite the fact that I have to tribute a monster in order to get the effect off, I can also draw another card, so this card's really good. I like it a lot. By far an MVP. Triple Oasis. To me, this is Call of Haunted, only better, especially in this particular deck. Only because it can spam up my Ring Force faster, and it's not a dead card once my monster's removed from the field or overlaid, versus Call of Haunted, which would be. Not to say that I don't play Call of Haunted, I do play 2 of in this deck. I think Call of Haunted is still a very good card. I just find Oasis in this particular build to be a lot better. I think running 3 and 3 would be a bit cloggy, believe it or not, despite the fact that I'm trying to get monsters to the grave as quickly as possible. I just think 3 and 2 have been very solid for me. I never really had a situation where I needed 3 and 3, so. Then we've got Double Grandhorn. I might be like a year late or something. I still love Grandhorn. I still think it's a great card. I just like it a lot. So I decided to tech 2. If I find that it's not very useful as format, or the following format, which could be potentially coming up very soon, I'll probably swap this on for something else. I've got 1 Storming Mirror Force and 1 Quaking Mirror Force. Basically, the Giant Compulse and Giant Book of Moon. I think both cards are very solid. I don't have the other Mirror Force, which returns all the monsters to the deck after direct attack, but if I do get it, I will most certainly either add it in for 3 Mirror Forces or replace it for one of these. For now, those 2 do solid work. I play Double Anti-Spell because I only play like 7 or 8 spells, and this card shuts down a lot of decks. or at least slows it down a lot, which I enjoy a lot. I just think it's a really good card this format. By far one of the better side deck cards. And for the 1-ofs, we got 1 Boundless, 1 Compulse, got Hoot. It remembers when this was really good. I still like Compulse, so I think it's a really good card. 1 Warning, 1 Torrential, 1 Vanities. And before you guys ask, I do not have Solemn Strikes, otherwise I would totally main deck them. It's a bit out of my price range at the moment, and I do apologize for that. But once I do get Solemn Strikes, I do plan on adding them into this deck. As for the extra deck, we've got Double Trevere. I know everybody and their mothers play 3. I've been testing 2 right now, and I haven't needed 3. I know a lot of people are probably going to find this to be a bit unpopular. I don't think 3 is as necessary as it's intended. It's a really good card. Like, it's absolutely fantastic. And if you can go into it, absolutely go into it. But honestly, I think the max I've ever had to go into for a duel was 2. Because for the most part, I'm already cycling them back into my deck, where it kind of makes 3 a bit unnecessary. But I'm not going to judge anybody that plays 3. I'm just testing it 2 right now to see how it works. 1 Delteros because that 1, because fuck Konami. Double a new guy. I absolutely completely forgot his name, but you guys can see it. I'm not gonna read it off. But he's basically 2600 beer that kind of discard a card, overlay another Xyz on top of him. He's just a really, really good card. Plus, if I decide not to activate the effect, he's still 2600 beer to go into real quickly. Got Double Diamond. Diamond's also a really good card, although I've only needed to go into him once during a duel, if that, so 2 is just really nice to have. 1 Heroic Champion because this guy's a fucking tank, because you spam this field so much, this card is just absolutely insane and unbelievable if you can summon him off for like 4 or 5 of my Satellarknights. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, it was too good not to pass up for me. I play 1 Dweller because Dweller's still good. I play 1 Emerald because I like recycling my cards. I play 1 Polydynamo. I like this card personally. It's just, I think it's a personal take more than anything. I know some people still do play it, and I feel like it's just too good of a card to pass up because it's basically a skill drain on one of your opponent's monsters, and it drops out attack points. Their attack points to 0. All effects permanent, so I think it's a really good card. Castell because it's still good. Anarch because it's Anarch. Anti-Luminescent Knight. I think this is a really solid card, especially if I'm trying to protect like my Trevere or something. This card is very nice to have to take the target off of him and place onto something else. And 1 Dark Rebellion for the extra push per se. And this is my side deck. You guys can play your side decks however you want. This is just me testing because, granted, and mind you, I haven't seen the meta as well as other people have or have played, so bear with me with this. It's a testing side deck, and I'll definitely alter it depending on how the meta is. So for now, I'm playing triple Veiler because I still think that Veiler is a really good card. And if you're not main decking it, you should definitely be side decking at least 2. I side double Dark Hole because according to Christian and some of my other buddies, Dark Holes and Regeki are really good this format. It definitely clears the board of the meta, which gets shut down by this. I don't know. I decided to side deck it because Dark Hole's Dark Hole. Triple Maxi because I'm not main decking them. Again, if I decide to tack in another Genesis or even another Twin Twister, these will probably be replacing the side for those. But I still like MSC. Whoops, sorry about that. 3rd Anti-Spell Fragrance. Devil Mask Restrict. I think I'm definitely jumping ahead on this one. Apparently, I think it shuts down Kaijus, which is really cool. But if it doesn't, I mean, which it should, because it negates tributes altogether. If Monarchs end up becoming a big thing again, especially after Lynx starts being a thing, I think Mask Restrict is definitely going to be a really good card. Double Rivalry because you mostly play Warriors in this deck, and this can shut down a lot of other decks. And Double Wire Tap because negating traps is really good. And this will basically be siding in against a side deck that would shut this deck down, like Skill Drain, light imprisoning mirror, that sort of crap, even Vanny's emptiness. So that's my deck. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'm dropping shit all over the place. I'm really bad at deck profiles. I apologize, guys. I'll get better as time goes on. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see more of, and what you guys think of this deck, and any advice on this deck, or any particular cards that would work really well with this deck, apart from Solemn Strike, because I can't afford that yet. Please let me know in the comments, and thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.